Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to Van Life. We are in Europe, me and Liv. We literally just arrived here. We had a 4 a.m. Le shuttle, and we can finally say that we are headed to Poland. And I don't really hear much about van life in Poland. And if you didn't know, Liv is Polish as well, so we have a translator on board. But yeah, thumbs up for now. She's not showing her face on camera because we only had about 2 hours sleep last night. And we have a monstrous drive ahead of us. We have 450 miles, 7 hours 20 of driving time, because we are not headed straight to Poland. We are going via Germany, more specifically Hamburg, because if you've been around for a while, you would have seen my Cornish trip. If you haven't, go check it out, where I go to Cornwall and I go surfing with this incredible German couple, Debby and Keno. This is Keno and
Hi.
Debby, all the way from Germany. And they live in Hamburg. And since we're driving through Germany, I thought, do you know what? Let's go pop them a visit as we're going past. I haven't seen them since Cornwall, and they are headed to at the end of the year. So this will kind of be like a last time seeing them for a long, long time. So Debby and Keno, I know you're watching this. We're coming to you. But yes, we are currently in France. We have to go through Belgium, Netherlands, and then into Germany. So this is my second time driving a van in Europe. Let's get this new adventure underway! So this adventure is going to be the longest time I've spent in the van and also the furthest I've driven. So it's very exciting. We have lots of things planned in Poland. I'm not going to tell you everything, but we've got some pretty cool things in the mix. And I've also been practicing my Polish, so hopefully we'll put that to the test when we get over there. I'll probably mess it all up and forget everything, but we will see.
Say something to your viewers.
Proszę jeden cappuccino normalny mleko.
Very nice.
All I need to know is how to order a coffee. That is the most important thing. We know a little bit, so we will see how it goes. We're in Belgium! Woo! Woo! We're in the Netherlands, baby! We're in Germany! Woo! Country number 5! We had to come off the highway because the traffic was absolutely stacked. So we've gone on a little bit of a scenic detour, and we're in Germany!
Woo!
We still have 3.5 hours to go. So we are finally in Hamburg after 14 hours on the road, minus 2 hours for a glorious nap.
It was the best. It was much needed.
Oh, definitely needed. However, I am very knackered, very tired. I can't English anymore.
No.
But we are just around the corner from Debby and Keno's, and I'm so excited to see them. You haven't met them yet.
I'm really excited to meet them.
And their
Magic
bus. You know. So let's go and see Debby and Keno. All right, so we have reached our destination, and it's Debby and Keno.
We're back.
Like I said earlier, if you're OGs of this channel and you saw my Cornwall video last year, I went surfing with these two amazing people. And also, if you remember, last year they gave me a sticker of their magic bus. And now it's time to return the favour a year on. So I present you a Ciaran travel sticker.
Wow, that looks great. I've never seen it before. Yeah, no, it looks really good. And it's so big, it's really nice size.
So where are you going to stick it then?
Pressure. Yeah, I think you can come inside. We will show you where we put it.
So their fridge is just full of stickers, so they have no space there.
I put on the big light.
So now that we upgraded our inside panel, there's enough space left, so we can start here.
Yes.
Is this going to be your new sticker wall?
Yes.
Yeah. We just have just one more from other friends, but the sticker lays in our cabinet for 2 years now. So now we have a spot.
To put it on,
What
lovely.
do you think here?
Yes.
I think that's perfect.
Machen wir da? Bisschen, ja. Yes, perfect.
It's on.
Oh.
The first sticker on their sticker wall. What an honour! So now Debbie is gifting us something for our van. What are you giving us?
Rainbow stickers, because you know the Magicals cannot live without rainbows, and we love to share, so here you go.
I'm so excited to put these on.
Do you want to do the honours
Should we go
now?
and choose a place for a rainbow sticker?
Let's go. You putting like the biggest one on?
No, there's a bigger one, there's a bigger one.
Which way do I put it on? It's not sticky. Does it just... Oh. Is it just gonna...
Yes, this side.
This side, okay.
Yes. Like the textured side is outside.
Where is your one? Is your one in the corner somewhere? Could
I
I
would
have
put
one
it
up here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, perfect.
Kino, was the rainbow idea yours or Debbie's?
It was Debbie's idea.
Are you happy with the rainbows?
I'm fine with it.
You're fine with the rainbows.
I'm also happy with it.
I'm sure you will.
So basically when the sun shines onto the window, it will cast rainbow patterns inside the van. It does look pretty cool, but we will see how it looks in the yellow bus. They're putting more rainbows at the back.
We are putting more rainbows in the back.
Yes, we are.
Good morning from a very rainy Hamburg. We just spent the evening having a very long catch up with Debby and Keno, and now we're going into the city centre for a couple of hours to get some breakfast and have a quick mooch around before headed into Poland. How are you?
I'm really cold. I took all of my warm clothes out because it was meant to be summer and it's raining and I'm freezing. So don't do it, Olivia, and bring warm clothes.
It's just our luck that it rains, but hopefully the weather picks up in Poland. We shall see, but for now, let's go check out Hamburg. Welcome to Hamburg. I've been to Germany once before, went to Bremen, so this will be the second time. Have you been to Germany before?
I've been to Cologne.
Cologne. So this is both a new city for us.
It is?
As I said, we do only have a couple of hours in this city, so we're going to try and cram in as much as we can, but one priority is find a new sticker to add to the collection in the van. I was saying to Debby and Keno yesterday that it's a little bit like layovers in airports. So if you have a layover in a new country but you don't actually leave the airport, you don't class it as visiting that country. And it was kind of the same with driving through Belgium, Netherlands to get here. Even though we stopped off at service stops, we treated that as our airport layover, so we didn't class as having a van in that country, if that makes sense, because we're just flying through. But we can add a German sticker to the collection. And Liv is on tourist duty. She is finding some places for us to visit whilst we're here for a couple of hours. The first port of call is...
Food!
And coffee.
As usual.
Right. Cheers. We have acquired our sticker for the van, and I always try and get a different style sticker, and this one camera's not really going to pick it up, but it's textured. It's, we'd say it's 3D.
Yeah,
Kind of 3D, and it's pretty cool. So we'll add that to the sticker wall when we get back to the van. And now it's...
What a great vibe. What a great vibe.
Yeah, a great little photo. It's just like in a little convenience corner shop, really. But now it's over to live with the touristic side of Hamburg. Apparently we're going this way. Where are we going to?
Well, we're going to cross a bridge, which I can't pronounce. We'll practice and come back to you later.
Yeah, German is so hard to pronounce. Like when we was ordering a bagel, I was like, can I have this bagel? And the woman pronounced it completely different to how I pronounced it. But we're trying. We're trying, yes. So we're going to a bridge?
Yes, we're going to cross the bridge, and then we're going to go down to what Debbie recommended.
But let's go check out the harbour. I'm going to be sticking a sticker in the city. It's a little bit like geocaching, and they're going to have to find it. So we're going to stick it here. Good luck finding it, guys. So we have just come to the warehouse district here in Hamburg, and apparently this is the biggest warehouse district in the world. And it's a very vibey little place. There's lots of cool little photo opportunities to be had here, and cool, quirky cafes and restaurants. What a cool little spot. Check this out. So we have come to our last stop in Hamburg, which is the town hall. And this town hall is in the style of neo-Renaissance, and it started construction in 1886. So it is a very old building, and what would an episode be without a little bit of history? But the architecture of this town hall is absolutely stunning. Alright, so that was a quick visit to Hamburg. We now need to get on the road and head to Poland, but first it's time to add our German sticker. Where should we stick it?
Maybe... Where's a good place?
There? That's what I was kind of thinking. Should we stick it there?
Yeah.
There?
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, it needs to be straight.
There you go, straight. Look at that. Another sticker added to the sticker wall. Right, so we have just left Hamburg. What a beautiful city. I really enjoyed Hamburg. It's such a shame we couldn't spend much time there, but it is a very beautiful city, a very busy city because it's the gateway city to Scandinavia. So you get a lot of tourists come through and a lot of freight and cargo go through to Scandinavia. But from what we've seen, I really enjoyed it. What did you think?
I really liked it as well. I think my favourite part was the industrial area.
Yeah.
I really liked it. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, the industrial area was really cool. I liked that bit. Very, very vibey, hipster type vibe.
Yeah, and you could take such cool photos there as well. It's a great spot. And it's got so many like secret hidden bits that I wish we had more time there.
Yes.
But I feel like we haven't seen any of Hamburg, to be honest. Like, what, we were there for 2 hours?
Yeah,
3 hours?
3 hours, so we just kind of done like the main things.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is. We will have to come back. But unfortunately for Hamburg, but fortunately for Poland, we are on the way there now. Our first stop is going to be a place called Gniezno? Gniezno.
Yeah.
A place called Gniezno, which you say is the old capital of Poland?
The first capital of Poland.
The first capital of Poland.
Yes.
So we are on the way there now. We have a drive of 6 hours and 20 minutes, but it's going to be longer than that with stops and things like that. And also, the German-Polish border is going to be quite interesting and potentially busy because recently Poland have reintroduced checkpoints at the German-Pole border. So, like I said, it's going to be interesting. We will find out when we get there. But for now, we have 100 miles on the Autobahn before going on another road.
Woo! Drive, drive, drive!
Oh, he hasn't. Oh.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we're getting stopped for a search. What side are you on? Cześć.
Dzień dobry. Ja jestem Polką, to jest Brytyjczyk.
Okay. So there we have it. My little tiny home on wheels has made it to Poland.
Woo!
Never did I think I would drive this far in this van at this point, but there we go. We are in Poland. We have booked in to a campsite tonight. We should get there around 11 p.m. primarily because we want a shower, and it's like £4 for the night, which is insanely cheap. I do have a new shower where I have access to hot water. However, it is raining and this new shower will be outdoors. So yeah, we booked into a campsite just to have a nice warm shower, and then hopefully the weather will pick up as we go along this trip and I can show you the new outdoor shower. But yes, as I said, we still have quite a distance to drive. We still have 120 miles to cover, so yeah, I'm getting a little bit tired.
Also, we've been in Poland for what, 5 minutes, and we've already hit traffic.
Yeah.
I told you it's going to be trafficy.
There was barely any traffic in Germany, barely any traffic in Netherlands, barely any traffic in Belgium, no traffic in France. We've just literally come 10-15 minutes from the border, and we're in traffic!
Of course.
Poland! We have made it to our first destination. In Poland, we're at this hotel, but also doubles up as a campsite. And it's 25 zloty for the night, which is insanely cheap. But we are both absolutely knackered. We're gonna go to bed, get up relatively early for our first day of exploration in Poland. So, I'll see you in about 10 seconds, which will be the morning. Dzień dobry, Gniezno?
Gniezno.
Gniezno. We have just arrived to our first destination in Poland, Gniezno. Gniezno, which is the first capital of Poland. The place we stayed at last night, as I said, was a hotel, but also doubles up as a campsite. but the owner let us stay there free of charge because he's getting married tomorrow.
Yeah, we misunderstood and he thought that they're organising the wedding at, they're the venue. But it turns out it's actually the owner's wedding. So he just told us to get some wine and have a glass for him.
Polish hospitality. Anyway, we are starving, we're dying for a coffee. That's going to be the first port of call. And then we're going to spend a couple of hours around the first capital of Poland. So we're just wandering around in the town square and there is a little medieval stand because tomorrow commemorates 1,000 years after the first coronation of the first king in Poland.
Yes.
So we're a day early because apparently there's going to be loads of stands and celebrations here in Gniezno. So yeah, tomorrow there's going to be a big celebration for the 1,000-year commemoration, but we have this little medieval stand. But yeah, it's a cool little stand, little interactive stand. Like I said, we're a day early, which is a bit of a shame. That's just our luck, really. But it was still cool to see and experience.
Yeah.
But we're just going to have a little mooch around this beautiful little town, the first capital of Poland. This is ends very quickly.
Wezmę czapkę.
I'm actually not in.
How do you feel?
Trzymaj panu z dwa, żeby miał pamiątkę.
Right, I'm gonna.
Is it heavy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Who's gonna?
Look, you've got hair.
I've got hair.
Yeah, on top of your helmet. Oh!
So all of the swords, axes, the armor that I just showed you, they are replicas of the actual swords and axes and armor from archaeological sites that they found. And they are pretty close replicas because the way they made them, they got a blacksmith to basically recreate them exactly the same way that they made them somewhat 1,000 years ago. So it's not the real thing, but it's as close to the real thing as you can get. The actual real swords and armor and axes are in the museum. So it's pretty cool. We have just come to Gniezno Cathedral. And interestingly enough, Poland was originally a pagan country, but that changed in 966.
Yep.
Where they started becoming more and more Christian.
Well, Mieszko I, that was like a prince. He started a dynasty, the first kind of dynasty in Poland. He baptized Poland in 966.
And then a few years down the line, in 1025, they coronated the first king of Poland. And it happened at this cathedral here. And did they coronate another 3 or 4 kings hereafter?
Yeah, the first few kings are coronated in this cathedral.
Which is, I guess, is also why it was the first capital of Poland.
Yeah, exactly.
The more you know. And over here, they're just setting up for the big celebrations tomorrow.
That we're gonna miss.
I know,
How sad.
I know, but unfortunately we have to move on to our next destination.
Yes, Toruń.
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 We'll work on that.
welcome to Toruń.
Toruń. Yeah.
Toruń, the home of the Polish gingerbread, which is called Piernik? Piernik?
Yes.
Piernik. And interesting fact about this city is during World War II, a lot of the cities in Poland got destroyed. However, this city was left relatively unscathed, so the majority is original from the 13th century, did you say?
Well, medieval times.
Medieval times, 13th, 14th century. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. We're going to go and check it out. And also in northern Poland, there are a lot of Tutonic castles. Some are replicas, a lot are ruins, and there is a Teutonic castle ruin here as well. So we're going to go check that out. But I'm really excited to get my hands on some Polish gingerbread.
Piernik.
Piernik.
Say it properly.
Some Polish piernik.
There we go. Lovely.
We're getting there, boys. Let's go check it out. So here we are at the Teutonic Castle ruins in the city centre. And if you've watched my Lithuanian videos from a couple years ago, you know I visited Trakai Teutonic Castle, which is a reconstruction of what used to be a beautiful castle on that island. But anyway, we're not in Lithuania, we're in Poland. And this impressive castle was built in the 13th century. I'm not entirely sure how long it took to build this castle, but I do know that in 1454, the residents of this city instigated an uprising. They took over the castle and they pulled it down, and it's basically been a derelict ruin ever since. But even though it is a ruin, it's still pretty beautiful, and you can imagine in its former glory, it was incredibly impressive. Oh, that's a giant pan. That'll be good for the camper.
For what?
Having a fat bacon butty. Imagine how many fucking rashers of bacon you can get on that. Oh, we need this ladle for your mama's soup.
We do.
She's got a giant pot for soup. This will be perfect.
We would. Mama makes the best soup.
She does. Right, so Liv is in dire need of a haircut, and I am going to do that just for her. So, let's, So we have just come to this World War II bunker. We wanted to go down and have a look, and the worker there was just like, we were basically inquiring about it, and the guy who works there was just like, do you want to be bombed? And we were just like,
what?
We value our lives, but yes, we do. So in about 5 minutes time, we're gonna go check out this bunker. I should imagine it had quite an importance in World War II, and I hope it's a simulation of getting bombed, not actually getting bombed.
We'll see.
We'll see.
If you don't hear from us.
Yeah, if you don't see this video, we're dead.
Jako wasz dowódca będę wydawać wam różne komendy. I dwie podstawowe to padnij oraz powstań. Napadnij. Podamy wszyscy na ziemię i czołgamy się do utraty tchu. No chyba, że ktoś nie może, wystarczy niech kucnie. Na powstań wstajemy. Ale teraz pod kontrolą! Miejmy nadzieję, że nasza obrona przeciwnika da radę! Krążą nad nami! Za mną cywile! Głowy nisko! I przy ścianach! Atak za Sony! Powstań! Za mną! Musimy stąd uciekać!
Well, that was a interesting experience. I'll try and lower the sounds because it got very bassy in there and very loud. But it was it was so fun.
We didn't know what to expect.
No, and the guy was in such character, made it even better.
Yeah, he was so dramatic. I loved it.
It was so funny because it was all in Polish. He explained it to me in English after, but because it was all in Polish, he was like proper like getting in character. Like when the bombs were coming, he was like, get down, and then it went black, and then the red light come on, and Liv and this other guy were down, and the tour guide was down, and there was just me standing up like a meerkat, like, where is everyone? It was so funny, but it was cool. It was really cool. And how much was it? Like 10 zloty?
10 zloty, which is what, £2?
Yeah, it was. That was really good. It was so funny. I think it was funnier because it was in Polish and I didn't understand it.
I just heard Ciaran giggling constantly, and I was proper like in character, thinking, "Gosh, this is our airbase. They're bombing us," and he's just giggling next to me.
Right, where are we going now?
I think we're just gonna wander around the street.
Yeah, and then go to the gingerbread place.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that was back there.
So, what is this place? This gingerbread place we're going to?
So, because this is basically the origin of the Polish gingerbread, they have loads of museums where they make the gingerbread, and you can take part in making it, decorating, and they have workshops, and then they have loads of shops that sell the things that have been produced in these museums. So we're just going to one of these shops to
buy some gingerbread.
Yeah, get a gingerbread that's originally from Toruń.
Amazing. Let's go check out some Polish gingerbread.
We must eat.
Oh wow. Dzień dobry.
So it's like a little cafe.
Yeah.
Do you want a coffee?
Gingerbread coffee. So the gingerbread is secure, it's in the bag. We're going to be giving it a little taste test later. But we got cappuccinos with gingerbread syrup. So let's give that a little taste.
Should give it a mix.
That's good, yes.
Very nice.
With the edible stick. That is nice.
It is nice.
I never would have put gingerbread in cappuccino. But it goes, it's very nice indeed. We'll do the taste test of the gingerbread in a little while. Do you know what I just realised?
What?
We just drove through 5 countries and 1,000 miles in less than 24 hours.
We did.
As you guys know, I love to travel and staying online can be quite challenging. But with Saily, I've been able to navigate my way through 5 different countries, find my favourite coffee shops and stay in beautiful park-ups. Travelling has never been so easy. Just simply download the Saily app, choose your plan, install your eSIM, all within 30 seconds. Oh, and use Ciaran Travels for 15% off. All right, so we have just driven an hour further north to a city called
Grudziadz?
Grudziadz, I think. Is that pronunciation right?
More or less.
There we go. It is 8 o'clock, so we're gonna have a quick walk around and a couple of things we want to see before getting a little bit of food and then heading up to another park up for the night. So let's have a little walk around. Oh, sorry, doing 3 cities in one day is a lot of work. I am absolutely knackered, but it's worth it. Check this out. So the main reason we come to this city is because of this tower. But unfortunately, do you want to tell them?
There's an event going on, like a light show, and they closed the tower. So we won't be able to go.
It's just our luck. Like everything I do, something happens that we can't do. But
it's a beautiful town.
It is.
With very nice views.
It's a very beautiful town. However, yes, as Liv mentioned, there is a light show kicking off in about an hour. So I think by the time we have food, we'll still be around. So we might check it out for a little bit. It goes on till 1:30, which we are definitely not staying till. But we'll check it out and see what it's about. But up here by this tower, You already get beautiful views of the river with the church and other buildings peeking through the trees. But up the tower would be even more beautiful. And we can't go up there. Oh well.
It's okay.
It's still a very beautiful town. They're all beautiful. Just love Poland. That light show was pretty cool. What do you think?
I loved it. I loved the dancers with like LED wings. It was really cool.
Yeah, I was saying I'm not normally a fan of light shows, but that one was pretty cool. It was quite cool that we were there at the same time as a public event happening.
Yeah, it was really cool. Like an outdoor sitting area, loads of street food.
Yes, it was beautiful. But we nearly forgot one thing, and I'm going to zoom in on your face here. That is trying the Polish gingerbread. I will let you do the honours first.
Am I taking the first bite?
You're taking the first bite.
Yeah.
It looks soft.
Mm.
Let's give it a go.
Do you like it?
That's good.
Yeah,
That is very good gingerbread. And we have
more.
a whole bag to enjoy.
I think we have crunchy ones as well. Crunchier than the one we just had.
Yeah.
I think this one's a bit more crunchy. But they're mostly soft. Softer than the UK ones.
It's very good gingerbread. Solid. 10 out of 10. But anyway, we are absolutely knackered. We have done 3 cities today and a heck of a lot of driving.
You've done a lot of driving. You've done so well.
So, I'm going to end this episode here. I feel like this is going to be quite a long episode for our first Polish van life.
We've done a lot.
We have done a lot. We've done an awful lot. Like I said earlier, driving through 5 countries and over 1,000 miles in 24 hours. But anyway, we're absolutely knackered. We're ending the episode here. If you did enjoy it, feel free to give us a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe. And we will see you in the next Polish adventure. Do widzenia.
So good, well done. Do widzenia.